Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you can see or have probably seen the title of this video, I got fucking gyno. And it's really funny because in this past video that I just posted, by the way, thank all you guys for all the comments and everything like that. I appreciate all of you. If you're not subscribed, dude, hit that subscribe button. We talk about all kinds of shit related to steroids and things like that. And we're going to probably get into some other things as well. But this video is because I'm an idiot and I gave myself gyno. And it took me a while to figure it out because I was totally in denial, which I'm sure happens to a lot of people. Whatever. So, I started a protocol to try and reverse it, and I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. So, this is basically the first video of that series. I'm going to try and show you guys. I'm also like fat right now, which sucks. So fuck you. Don't tell me I already fucking know. I'm on a diet. I literally just started. I think I mentioned in my last video, dude. Even when you're on trend, if you eat like shit, you're gonna look like shit. You know, like I pushed the bulk, I think, a little bit too far. There was one point where like I was looking pretty sick, and then I kind of like went a little too far. So whatever, though, it is what it is. And now it's just time to peel back. So this, honestly, it's just how it goes, man. It's part of bodybuilding. But another part of bodybuilding, which sucks, which is, again, the title of this video is I gave myself fucking gyno. And it's a weird story, too, how it happened. I explained it a couple of times in the comments in my last video, which inspired me, again, to make this video. But basically, I was on a lot of, like, heavy estrogenic compounds and tren. So you'd think that if I was going to get symptoms of gyno, I'd probably get it while I was on all these compounds, right? It makes sense. The only thing I can say is I was on a pretty high dose of EQ, so maybe that was enough to, keep it at bay. But anyway, when I came off everything, it was like a month and a half or so after, I started feeling like real sensitivity in my nips, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I ignored it for a while, and then I kind of realized what was going on, because I'm an idiot, and I'm just like, I don't know, convinced myself that it wasn't happening, because I was like, if it was going to happen, it would have happened already, so, whatever, waited too long, did take some Arimidex, but I only took it like a few times. I mean, literally probably like 3 times, and convinced myself that it was fine because the like hurting kind of went away, which when I think back now is like, lumps were growing, and then it stopped hurting because they weren't like growing as much, something like that. I don't know. But either way, I'm an idiot and I didn't do enough to try and prevent it. So here we are. And it's not that bad. It's just like it's bigger on the left side. You can kind of see. Can you see? Yeah, you can totally see it. But it sucks. The right side you can't really see unless I don't know. You can't really see the right side, but you can totally see the left side. I am currently on like a cycle. It's just a lot of like mild compounds. So I'm just running test EQ. And I was on MPP, and I was really liking MPP. Somebody in my comments was like, oh, dude, I hope you document the MPP journey. I wish I'd started a little earlier because, dude, MPP is sick. And I'm going to make another video on it in particular, or whatever, like specifically about MPP because it is fucking sick. I actually liked it way better than Tren. It gave me energy like nothing else. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to save that, though, for a different video. This is about the gyno. I don't think the MPP caused the gyno. A lot of people are going to say, oh, it's like prolactin. It could be prolactin-based. But here's the thing. I listen to anabolic bodybuilding with Big Paul. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know him. If you don't, you should fucking check him out. He has a ton of knowledge, man. A lot of good stuff on that channel. Anyway, he talked about it in a long-form video, but he also has like a short where he basically just says he's looked at like tons of blood work and he's only seen prolactin high one time, and the guy wasn't even using 19 Nors. So, he doesn't think using Caber or Prami is worth it because in reality, your prolactin probably isn't elevated. So, in my mind, I feel like I'm okay to run the MPP. I am planning on, coming off it soon anyway, just because I ran it for about 2 months, and I'm ready to pull off because I feel like its effectiveness kind of started to go away. And I like feeling like good from it. And once you lose that feeling, I think it's time to come off and, reevaluate. But anyway, this is about the gyno. I'm getting so sidetracked. If you're still watching this video, hey, props to you, man. This is actually the gyno thing now. We're actually going to talk about this. What am I going to do to reverse this thing? So like I already said, I do have a Rimidex, and I was taking that. I've taken like 3 milligrams in the past week and a half, so not that crazy, but I don't want to crash my estrogen, so I'm just trying to lower it, I guess, because at the same time, I'm not really relying on a Rimidex to reverse a gyno whatsoever, because it's not good for that. So I'm just kind of taking that to lower my estrogen, and it did help with some of the sensitivity. At the same time, I started tamoxifen because that's just what I had. I'd rather use raloxifene, which I ordered, and I got that shit coming. But just for now, I started immediately on like about 2 milligrams a Rimidex a week, or so, 1.5, 2 milligrams a week for Rimidex. I'm not really going to continue that much longer. And then I've been taking 40 milligrams of tamoxifen a day for like the past week. And I noticed immediately the swelling did go down a little bit, and I can feel a difference. I'm hopeful I'm going to be able to reverse this completely with the raloxifene because I caught it relatively early. I know I said I was ignoring it and everything, but it hasn't been all that long. Maybe like a month, maybe a month and a half at the tops. So, I might be able to reverse this thing. So, stay tuned, stick around for that journey. Hopefully I can get this fucking thing out of here. Because I hate it, man. Fucking gyno sucks. I never thought I was going to get it, and it sucks ass. And for all my homies that have this shit too, I feel you. It fucking sucks. Don't want to take your shirt off, because you think, people can see, even though, like, nobody can fucking tell unless you have, like, a massive lump. But if you have, like, the bodybuilder eye, you know what I mean? You can pick that shit out, like, real easy. Like, I see it all the time now. Once I developed it, now I see it everywhere, and it's crazy. I can't stop seeing people with gyno. It's like, fuck. But anyway, let's take one more look at it for the camera so you can see. It's easier to see when I flex. See how it's like pointed right there? Ugh, yuck. So we're going to try and reverse that guy. Wish me luck. We're going to keep documentation going the whole time. Before you guys even ask, I'm using Swiss Chems as my source. I trust them. I use Amino Asylum too. I know they went through some controversies. I'm going to do a video on that another time, but I do trust them and I use them pretty regularly. So I know somebody's going to ask already. I don't have any codes or anything, but those guys, they're good sources, for real. So anyway, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, all that shit. It means the world to me. Till next time, peace out.